chapter 13, life and works of Jesus Egypt among the Gentiles. And we want to go to verse 17. This chapter deals with when Jesus were seeking admission to the Solomon Brotherhood. He first had to stand before the masters and give an accountability of some of the knowledge he contained. And the master said he had the wisdom of the God, but Jesus still wanted to go and sit with the masters. So the masters questioned him again, but they also took him somewhere and told him he had to do something. And they said the guide then led the way. And in the fountain, Jesus bathed. And when he had been clothed in proper garb, he stood again before the hierophant. You know, when you go shopping and some of the sisters go and get a blouse, or one of the brothers might go get a good suit, or one of the sisters might go get a good shirt, you notice when you go in and get this garment, there's a tag inside the garment that you might have purchased, and the tag tells you a little bit about the garment. It tells you where it was made. They tell you whether or not it was made in China, was it made in Japan, was it made in Thailand, or was it made in Germany or Italy. It gives you some information on where that garment was made. It also tells you what kind of textile material that garment was made of. Whether or not it was cotton, or was it 100% silk, or was it polyester, or was it some kind of cheap little nylon. It also gives you a set of instructions on how to be able to maintain that garment. Should you send it to the dry cleaners, or should it be hand washed, or should it be machine washed? It gives you a set of instructions about this garment you're putting on. But today, our Asiatic brothers and sisters have on a garment. And the garment they got on, you notice the garment they got on is some materials made of Negro black and color. The set of instructions that talks about how it's made is Negro black and color. It was made in America, and also to maintain it, there's a lot of self-hatred in it. There's a lot of mistrust in it. There's a lot of negative hatred, slander, murder, theft, and everything the whole that may change this garment that the Asiatic got on. But there came a master seamstress among them. A mastermind, a master seamstress came among us and took our measurement and began to make us brand new garb. New garb. He's going to get the textile from the finest places of the world, the northwestern and southwestern shores of Africa. Is that right? And he'll give us a set of instructions on how to maintain that garb. But before you're able to put on the new, you must first take off the old. There's nothing more nasty and dirty and stinky than somebody want to put on some new garb and still smell bad. Still want to smell and do some of the same things in the new garb like you got on the old garb, and you still smell the same. You still smell like you had on some mold. You can't put on the new until you first take off the old. You got to do as Jesus did and be led by the God and know what you are eating in the fountain, so that Marcus Garvey can give you a real good bath. And some of us, Marcus Garvey, got to use some of that strong Lysol. Y'all know some of it might be in the joint. They got them that strong Lysol, because you really got to scrub us. You know, when you're a child, you be out in the dust and the dirt, and the mother say, man, Brady, get out the mud. And you just love it. Yeah. So when you come in, then the baby got to be scrubbed and washed all up and on. Allah know what you all eat, and know what Marcus Garvey got to do something like that before we put on the new. But when you put that new garb on, now you got power. You got authority. You got something that's going to be following you. You got something that empowers your spirit and your mind, and you got to let some of your friends go when you got that garb on. They can't walk with you when you got that garb on. They're not part of the plan. They're not part of the mission. You got to give them up. But we ask all other people don't want to give them up. And when Allah calls you and tell you to give them up, and you don't want to give them up, Allah puts circumstances in your life that make you give them up. Because He knows He got a purpose and a plan for you. You've been called to the Moorish Science Temple of America for a purpose and a plan. You are the strongest breed that Allah needs to build this movement. That's why you're here in this time of history. You're not weak. You're strong in everything you do. You might not be doing the right thing, but whatever you're doing, you're strong in it. You're the strongest He called you in the building. Just like we give honors to our senior ministers, our great senior ministers who've been struggling, our elders of the Moorish Science of America who've been holding this movement together. You know, when you go in somebody's house, you see the big screen color TV, or you might see the chandelier hanging off the wall, but you don't see the foundation that all is standing on. You don't see that. Not knowing it wouldn't be a chandelier or big screen color TV if you didn't have a foundation to uphold it. And we thank Allah for the foundation He gave us. The children that came after Noble Drew Ali and the children that came after C. Kirkman Bey, that's been holding the Moorish Science Temple of America together for you and I. That's history, got to be respected. And when they say something to you, respect it. Bow your head. Shuffle your feet if need be. That's our history. That's our living legacy. That's our mission that's going to help us be successful. They are seniors. And they love us. And they have advice for us. And we cannot be arrogant when they're trying to teach us and tell us something. Because they know. They see things. And we must continue to respect them. And love them. And when they call us, come. When they call. Islam.